What is up? We are wrestling maniacs out there worldwide. It's the best one, Donnie here, back with a brand new extra. It's been a while since I've done this. If you're not a We Are Wrestling Maniac yet already, and you're not a part of the thousands of subscribers, definitely recommend you to hit that subscribe button now. Turn on the post notifications. Videos will be coming out of nowhere like an RKO. And of course, you already know, the grind is real. And I can't believe I am about to say this here on Extras. I had some time to think after the whole Mox and CM Punk match. It's been an hour since what happened. And this was the worst episode of Dynamite I have watched since becoming an AEW fan. Which, by the way, I have been a fan of AEW since day one. I have enjoyed every single episode of Dynamite. Yes, there's been some that have been, a little bit disappointed, but not like this! I am beyond upset with the booking decision that Tony Khan made. I know that there's a plan probably long term because AEW, I will give credit where it's due. They are great when it comes to long term booking. But do I think that this is worth the long term booking? Absolutely not. So when we got teased with the CM Punk and Jon Moxley champion versus champion match for All Out, it had that big feel to this match. A once-in-a-lifetime opportunity match. And then, of course, last week we had the chaos. The promos were absolutely phenomenal. And then they make the decision to have these two wrestle on TV for free tonight. And they buried CM Punk. Jon Moxley beat CM Punk in 5 minutes for the championship. I know in my reaction video I said, it's not a bury because CM Punk's, foot, this and that. Let's be honest, it's a freaking bury. CM Punk got buried tonight, and I know long term it's going to be, good and all that. But right now, I don't think that this was worth it. Jon Moxley and CM Punk should have been saved for All Out. Let alone the main event for tonight! Why wasn't this match the main event for tonight? That's the thing that doesn't make any sense to me. I get it. CM Punk still might be injured during this. Then why did he come back in the first place? This is why I don't like the interim championships. Why can't we just crown a new champion and move forward with the product? This isn't MMA. This is professional wrestling. If CM Punk was not ready to come back in the ring, why would you tease Jon Moxley and CM Punk for All Out? And you give it to us on free television. I couldn't even enjoy Kip Sabian finally coming back on AEW TV. When he did the pack during the match, I couldn't enjoy it. You know why? Because of CM Punk and Jon Moxley. With what happened, they should have saved that as a big moment. That should have been the main event for All Out. Despite CM Punk's injured or not. They could have done that during the pay-per-view. If CM Punk's not 100% and this is serious, why couldn't you just let Jon Moxley do his thing and actually have a legitimate build for All Out? All Out is the biggest show in AEW. It's supposed to be the WrestleMania. And now we have one more episode of Dynamite before All Out. One more episode, so we're going to take a chapter out of WWE's book with Vince McMahon and do this last minute shit. Because that is what exactly happened tonight on Dynamite. Yes, they have had these storyline builds with Ricky Starks and Powerhouse Hobbs. They've had these storyline builds with Christian Cage and Jungle Boy. But why does everything have to get announced tonight? Why? Even Thunder Rosa had to, get rid of her championship and they announced the Fatal 4-Way. Why can't it be balanced? Why can't we spread it out? This was last minute booking, and this is why I was kind of disappointed with the Forbidden Door pay-per-view in June, because after Double or Nothing, AEW's mindset should not be on interpromotional work with Impact Wrestling or friggin' New Japan or AAA or friggin' GCW or friggin' whatever fucking indie promotion there is. They should be focusing on their biggest show of the year, All Out. But instead, this is all last minute booking. Even the acclaimed, I love Max Caster. I have watched him grown into the superstar that he is with, an indie promotion in my area. We're partnered with Blitzkrieg Pro. I have watched Max Caster, grow, and I am so happy that he is getting this opportunity for the AEW World Tag Team Champions. But it's last minute booking for their biggest show of the year. This is why Tony Khan needs to focus on AEW and AEW only. We have Ring of Honor doing stuff. We have AAA doing stuff. We have now Impact with the Motor City Machine Guns doing stuff. And then we have friggin', what do you call it? Friggin' New Japan doing friggin' crap as well. This whole Forbidden Door thing is the problem here. Tony Khan needs to focus on AEW. I've watched every episode of AEW Dynamite since it first aired. And this by far was the worst episode of Dynamite. Don't get me wrong. That trios main event with, United Empire and Death Triangle was great. Great match. But the booking decisions sometimes, can affect these great matches. And I was very disappointed in this show tonight. I actually watched Dark on yesterday, and I enjoyed watching AEW Dark on freaking YouTube over Dynamite. This is a joke. You had this marquee match with CM Punk and Jon Moxley. First time ever in AEW. This could have been they could have booked this as the biggest match in the company's history. But no, let's put it on free television. And I get what they did. It's all long-term booking. CM Punk, had the foot injury. And, he went and did a kick to Moxley and he hurt his foot. And then, Moxley took advantage of that opportunity and then won the championship less than 5 minutes so that they can build this thing when CM Punk comes back as, oh, I wasn't 100%. I got to work my way back to the top like he did when he first joined AEW. And I'm sorry, but ruining a once-in-a-lifetime match that should have been saved for All Out for long-term booking in this situation was a massive L on AEW. And if AEW keeps, making these horrible decisions and they do not get that locker room straight, WWE is going to continue with this momentum, and they are going to continue to beat AEW in the ratings. AEW had the momentum for the longest time when WWE was under Vince McMahon, and now that Triple H has taken over friggin' the driver's seat now, all the momentum is in WWE's side. I want AEW to be number one. I want AEW to succeed. I don't want AEW to end up being like Impact Wrestling in 2010. I want wrestling as a whole to win. And tonight, wrestling did not win because we took away an opportunity, a once-in-a-lifetime match that should have been the main event for All Out, that honestly I was looking forward to. Even if CM Punk wasn't 100%, that still should have been on pay-per-view. Or if CM Punk was not 100% at all, he should have never came back on AEW TV. And we should have had an actual build for the AEW World Championship, Jon Moxley versus somebody that actually deserves to go for the title. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think, because I need to go to bed. I got work early in the morning. And to all the We Are Wrestling Maniacs out there worldwide, we are taking over. And Tony Khan, this better not happen again.